Hello, welcome to May Skincare. So today you will not be seeing my face, but here I am. I'm gonna be showing you how to make something very potent for black elbows, dark knuckles, dark knees, and like dark toes. So I have this, it's bothering me a lot. I have been scrubbing on it, but as you can see, my whole body is getting significantly lighter than this. So the story behind that is I scrubbed my body and I went out in the sun. I used my AHA scrub and I went out in the sun that same day and my elbows got burned. Which is why I keep telling you to stay away from the sun. Okay, so first things first, what do you need? Cool, okay. First, you need a clean surface. I already sanitized my surface. You need a pair of gloves. I'm gonna put the other pair here soon as I'm talking. Okay, you need a shredder like this. I already shredded some of the soap. I'm just gonna shred a little more for demonstration purposes. You need a shredder like this. The next thing you need an empty bowl. You need Mekako antiseptic soap. Mekako antiseptic soap. This is it. The other thing you need is a popsicle stick. Put that in there. You will need an empty container. You don't need much of this. A little goes a long way. And you should only make a little batch at a time. If you don't have Gemma Plus to preserve. If you don't have a preservator, you can only make a little batch at a time. And the final ingredient to lock it together is your Benex Fashion Fair tube. Your Benex Fashion Fair tube is the final ingredient that you need. So let's get onto it. So how does this work? So you apply this on the area. I'm just going to shred a little just to show you. Shred. Okay, we're good. So how does this work? You apply it on the area and then, oh, you need one more thing. Sorry, you need a plastic wrap like this, sarin wrap. Is it sarin or sarin wrap? Whatever. And then you need a pair of gloves as well for later. Okay, so you shred a good portion of the soap that you want to use. This is the portion that I have shredded. That's what I have shredded. So I'm gonna pour this in here like that. To show you, oh gosh, I'm so clumsy. So this, how it works is, at first it'll look it'll make the area look a little dark, then it'll start to peel. Okay, you can only apply this at night, especially on your hands. You can only apply this at night. In your elbows and other areas, you can only apply it at night. But if you really want to do it twice a day, you can do it during the day, but make sure that the area is completely covered. So your knees, your elbows, your toes, or whatever area that you want to put it on, make sure it is completely covered because it will burn. And if this is exposed to sunlight, you will have PIH, which is post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Those ones are very difficult to treat, just like this one that I have right here. It's so difficult to treat, so you do not want that. All right, so after I shredded this in my hand, I'm gonna put some Fashion Fair tube in it, and this is a Fashion Fair cream tube. This is not the gel. This is the cream. As you can see, Fashion Fair cream. That's the cream. It's not the gel. So this is brand new, like that. So I'm gonna just do that and probe it open. So I'm gonna squeeze. There is no measurement to this. There's no 2 teaspoons. Just measure whichever works for you, but just you want to make sure that the mixture is a thick paste. That is what, oh my god, it just blended in there. Okay, cool. That is what I put in there. That's the quantity that I put. I'm just gonna put a little more. Man, this thing is just full of air. Like there's not enough in there. So let's say you put half of this, right? Half is what we want right now for that quantity of shredded soap. So you take your popsicle stick and then you mix it all together like that. Okay, I'm seeing that we have a lot more soap than, okay, that's okay, blend it properly in there. So this is not thick enough. This is very watery. We want to make it, this is what it looks like, but it is watery to me. So I'm going to blend a lot more soap and put it in there. So for those of you that don't know, Mekako is a very strong antiseptic soap. Shred, shred, shred. We want it to be a very thick paste that would just stick in there, you know, and not move or not drop or drool over or anything like that. We want it to be very, very thick. Okay. I love this shredder because it has like a little box on the inside. Even though sometimes it's annoying to get the box out. So that way you're not spilling things all over. So I got another good quantity. I'm gonna pour a good portion of it, not all of it, so I can stare and see what the consistency look like. I want it to be like super duper duper thick. Okay, that way when you wrap your, when you add your saline wrap to it, it's gonna stay in place. It's gonna stay in place. Okay, and so the other thing when you're using this mixture, this is the paste that we want. We want it very thick. The other thing when you're using this mixture is, especially on your fingers, on your knuckles, you want to make sure that you stay away from your lightening lotion, because if you use lightening lotion on top of this, it's going to burn it, and the knuckles are going to be darker than they were before. I'm going to add just a little bit more soap in there. So I'm not saying don't apply your lotions, but when you are applying your lotions, you want to wear a pair of gloves to apply your lotions on your body. That way you are not burning the tender skin that's about to peel, because this will peel your fingers. It will peel the area that you apply it on. This is for strong areas. Do not apply this directly on your body, because sometimes people think that, okay, mixtures that work for the body, for the knuckles, could be applied for your bodies. Well, I cannot speak for every other mixture. I can only speak for this one, and this one is not for your body, ma'am. No, don't do it. So knees, elbows, knuckles, ankle area, you know, the back of your feet, that little area that touches the shoes. Sometimes people have really dark spots, like some people have really, the area is really dark. I don't know what the area is called. So I'm gonna take my empty container, which is this. I got this at Walmart for 97 cents. I'm gonna put everything in there, and then we will be ready to go. Okay, put all of that in there. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. Trust me. This will last me probably like, because I'm only doing this on my elbow, it'll last me like 2 weeks, I'm thinking. But if you had to do your elbows, your fingers, your knees, and whatever at the same time, then you can make a larger quantity. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is the empty container right here. I'm just gonna make sure it fits properly, that every space on there is occupied. Okay. I think I went a little overboard. So this is what's left. I'm gonna use this today. So put that there. I'm gonna use that today. All right. And you are set to go. That's it. If you like this video, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Meantime, stay safe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.